Hello everybody all over the world. Hello and welcome to HiGPS 265, the Airwhip. Yes, that's the right one. Yes, the Airwhip for the soldier. It is this loadout here that you had to deal with. Not this one, but here the airstrike and the disciplinary action. Secondary was optional, but we had people using all the backpacks, none of the shotguns, because there's not really a point to that. None of the right share Bison, so it's basically base jumper or backpack, or the gunboats. Don't forget the gunboats. Yes, so these two items are kind of interesting in the fact that the whip, I mean, it says on ally boosts both players' speed for several seconds, but it's only sometimes. Like sometimes you will hit them, you will hear like the whip noise, and they're within range, and then nothing fucking happens. That happens, and sometimes you will hit something and miss completely, and then you just run faster anyway, because that's how it goes. So I think there's like some tweaks that needs to be done there for the weapon to function. I mean, it works, but only sometimes. And also then we have the airstrike, of course, which is you rocket jump and you shoot faster rockets. We covered this before, and I'm not going to be showing you a demo here. I'm just going to be talking about it, and then we're going to go into the details here. So if you look at the history of these two items here, the reason we're covering the disciplinary action is that it was changed in Meet Your Match update, which happened half a year ago. So, you know, I'm staying on top of that shit. So the speed boost used to last 3 seconds, and now it only lasts 2. So it's 1/3 slower, meaning it's only 2 seconds, which is enough. Like if you're whipping people, 2 seconds is enough, but 3 seconds could maybe be a bit excessive, maybe a bit too good. But the airstrike is probably the most important one when I'm looking here, because the old stats used to be, like if you look at it, it does less damage, 15%, and 10% less explosion radius. Before, it used to be 25% damage penalty and 15% damage penalty, as well as you had only 3 rockets, and well, you took less from rocket jumping. Now you only take 15%, but now you used to take 25, but now you take 15. So it's not as good to rocket jump as before. Yes. So I have some information for you before we start. When you do just jumps with the gunboats, you can do 7 jumps before you die of either fall damage or the explosion. You can do 5 jumps without, that's with overheal. 7 jumps. If you get overheal, you can jump 7 times before you die of natural causes with the airstrike. And without overheal, it's 5. And with the battalion's backup, or shotgun or whatever, it's 3. Without overheal. With overheal, fucking who cares? All right, so that is the premise. So all you have to do is to just whip somebody and shoot people from the air. And we got a lot of different. We didn't get that many because there's like Christmas bullshit happening, you know, gifts, and it's awful holiday season that nobody likes happened. So we didn't get that many demos, but they were pretty varied, I have to say. So before we go in, I have some more stuff I wanted to show you when it comes to math, because this is also about math here. So I'm just gonna math myself down here. Why am I despairing? No, I'm just kidding. I'm right here. And then boom, there we go. So I'm slightly in the way, so I'm just gonna do like this. So here we have the airstrike, and if I had a larger camera, my hand wouldn't just disappear into fucking nothing. But if you see like up there, if I just go and zoom in a little bit, yes, there we go. You can see that in the center, it does 70 damage, and on the edges, it does 35. So it's only 10% radius. It's like a circle, that's explosion radius. You can kind of see it here. But if you look at the rocket launcher, similarly, let's see, let's see. Okay, so I managed to, let's see if I can just unfuck this. Let's see. All right, so now it's better. Okay, I forgot I need to zoom on both. But anyway, you can see with the regular rocket launcher, which is this one, it does 83, but with the other, it does 70. But if you look at the sides, it does even less damage, because that's how math works. Because if you do less damage and you have a smaller circle, it's like further away, so you do less damage while you do less damage. However, it's less damage because it's percent. Because percentages, if you have high numbers, it's bad if you do less percent. If you have negative percent numbers and it's less, then it's bad. But if it's more, it's good on good numbers because, yeah. So basically, good example here is just showcasing you that you do even less damage further away, but you do less than when up close, if I'm making any sense. So you go down from 83 to 70, so that's 15%-ish, and then you go from like 45 to 35. So like, if you compare it, 83 to 45, it's more than half. But here, it's exactly half. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? You understand all this math bullshit I'm trying to teach you? So that, like, the problem before the patch was that these numbers were too excessive, and you just couldn't fucking kill anything as a result of it. So you would jump on stuff, and then they would survive almost every time. But that's not the case anymore. So that's why we're engaging in this again. So first we're going to have Rattle Ranch going to start us off, and he's going to be using the conch and the whip at the same time. We're just going to see exactly how that is going to pan out for him. And oh yes, last pro tip when it comes to destroying. Oh well, I can talk about that later when we dive into. Yeah, so here we have him. Let's see if I can just let's see. Yes, there we go. All right, so there he is. Just fixing my binds. Yes, so there he is using the conch here on steel. Running forward with his team, jumps over and kills a heavy. Keep in mind that you just need a couple of rockets to kill a heavy here. When it comes to like doing the damage, if you want to kill an overhealed heavy, you need about 6 or 7 rockets. Look at this. Jumps over and whips and he crits. And he whips and he crits. And he crits again. And it didn't crit the 4th time. So that's like the downside with the whip, of course, is that it's only sometimes it works, but it crits more than any other weapon in the entire game. So that's pretty good. So he killed a bunch of people there. Keep in mind that you only get more kills in the clip of the airstrike if you get kills with the airstrike. So if you're a boss like Rattle Wrench and rack up kills with the whip, you don't get additional kills. So that's the whole idea with the airstrike. You jump, you shoot faster while in the air, and you build up more clip. However, you got to be careful about unloading all the rockets at the same time because there's physics in the game. And if you shoot all of your rockets, the first 2 are going to hit, and then the enemy is going to go flying, and you're going to miss the remaining of your clip, and you have to reload because the reload time is exactly the same. So, moving on, this is going to be a Rattle Wrench once again, and he's going to be playing here on Bad Water, and he's going to be doing some conch jumps. So he's going to run out here out of spawn, looking for heals from his medic. Goes over and look at this nice jump. Didn't kill anything, but he did build that charge. I can see he's almost has a full conch right now. He's just going to go and take the high ground, which is like basic soldier stuff. You still do the basic soldier stuff. You shoot down, he goes a flyby. We didn't actually see how much damage he did, but it wasn't that much. He didn't kill anyone, but he did fill that meter, and now he has the conch. He's ready to go and heal. All right, so let's see how he decides. He gets the speed boost and jumps in, and the random crit. Oh! Nice. Gets 2 kills with that amazing play. And then nothing more, because keep in mind, we don't actually do that much damage here. And then, I'm not sure what that scout was doing with that spy, but it involved a pan. And now, because he has 4 kills, and now he has 8 in the clip. The maximum amount, and he jumps and 1 rocket, 2 rocket, 3 rocket, 4 rocket, and then look at that, 305 damage divided by a lot of rockets. So this isn't it's not actually that good, but it looks cool and it feels great. And then of course the biggest mistake you can do is charge your trumpet and hardly have anything in your clips. It's just, I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. He's just waiting, and then his team comes, and he has 2 rockets left, and then he has to go and go around here, and he's going to go jump and shoot some rockets and go back. Keep in mind that rockets do more damage the closer you are, so you're... Does it crit? Yes, it crits! It always crits. And then you die. So it's pretty good for bombs, but soldier is kind of the class where you jump in and die. But this weapon is different because you kind of want to keep, the kills you have. So this is going to be Elaressa. It's going to be jumping around here using the base jumper, so a bit of a different loadout here. No self-heal sustain, but you will be using the item that it originally came with for those purposes, yes. So it's just going to be whipping people before gates open, and it's going to be quite quickly. We're just going to see how you can do that on Thunder Mountain, my favorite map. Gates are about to open, and missing the rock jump, that's fine. And then... Okay, so we got 2 kills there. It's also good for, like, checking Deadringer spies. I forgot to test this, but I do believe, on the top of my head, that if you kill a Deadringer spy, it does not count as a kill. So if you kill somebody and it's still at 0, or the counter didn't increase, then you know that it's a Deadringer spy. So that's a very good indicator. You can also use tab to see that, but now you just have it on the screen. So of course, Elaressa doesn't know how to AD shuffle and move the mouse in the air, so I'm going to make a tutorial on that later, how to efficiently use the base jumper, because there's a lot of people that use it but don't know how to use it. So, still, always having the high ground. Look at this, here comes the airstrike. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, we spent 6 rockets and we killed a person. Keep in mind, with the regular rocket launcher, you would probably have killed more. You don't shoot as fast, but you do more damage per rocket overall. So if you don't refill your ammo and you just keep spamming stuff, you're gonna run out pretty quickly. And then we spent all of the rockets and we killed 2 people, but we got a heavy that was overhealed, so that was kind of worth it. Going back and then grabbing ammo. You see, not running out, because if you have 8 rockets in the clip and you fire all of them twice, you don't have very many rockets left. So here comes the heavy once again, and random crit, and we get a single kill. So a single bomb, 8 rockets, 1 kill, when normally you'd spend 1 or 2 with the regular rocket launcher and kill them. So the efficiency of the rockets is not that good, because you go in quantity over quality. So you have a lot of rockets that don't do all that much damage, but once you get up to that proper kill number, you can do stuff. So then Elaressa realizes that, hey, we have to whip people to qualify, I guess. So whipping the heavy, and going back, because you get, like, the point is to whip and then use the additional speed to rock jump and jump really, really far. Jumps up in the air once again and just lays down the thunder, killing 2 people, and then having to spend excessive amount of time reloading. But that's okay, we have a lot of downtime, so no worries. And then we have the obligatory Elaressa lag spike before going out again. And we see a heavy animatic, and wait for it. Yes, 8 rockets and killed a heavy. Keep in mind, we can do the same thing with 5 rockets with the regular rocket launcher, because the heavy will have that. So we just used 3 more or 2 more rockets than we had to, but the random crit rocket doesn't connect. Keep in mind, lower explosion radius and lower damage means that you do even less damage further away, and that's why you shoot more rocket. But it's bursty, like it shoots faster. That's the whole point. So you use more ammo to do less damage faster, which ends up being just faster damage. So that's a good way to balance it, like burst versus constant. And then killing a spy while we were chasing a scout, so it's nice. 13 kills, this thing counts your kill streak. The enemy team has been able to move out. We also get overheals, which is nice. Jump up, and we're gonna do another bomb here. And kill nothing. And shit. Ooh, well, if that sniper would have body shot us, we would have died, but luckily he thought we had more health, and we killed him anyway because he was a bitch and we were not. Retreating into battle. The enemy team still is struggling, but we have another jump. Will we get a kill this time? You see, that's the problem that I talked about. So let's just back that up once more. Let's go back to 21,000. So you guys can see exactly what I mean by firing all the rockets at the same time. So I think if you wait... Oh fuck, did I fuck up the demo? I think I fucked up the demo. Shit. I added a 0 too much. What? What happened? Stop. Whenever I launch the demo, it just fast forwards to the end. Stop! Don't... Wait. I'm gonna have to restart TF2. What the fuck? I've never seen that happen before. That's weird. Well. How about you watch me and TF2 at the same time? Isn't that cool? You get both. I mean, that's kind of nice, right? I mean, Get to see. So hopefully it doesn't fast forward to the end now. Cool. All right, it didn't. So let's go. All right. So this is where we were. There we go. Yes. So this is what I mean if you fire all your rockets at the same time and they kind of jump away because, you know, that's how it works. So we go down and we see, okay, medic. We're going to kill the medic super fast. We need 3 rockets to kill the medics. 1, 2. The first one hit, jumps away, and we miss the rest. And you can see, like, the damage we're doing actually isn't all that much. Like, you can see the damage numbers here we did on the heavy. So we did a little under 200 damage with those 4 rockets. So we did pretty poorly. And then we get stabbed and we die. So you gotta be careful not to just empty yourself, because what happens is the first rocket hits, and if the enemy, you know, kind of knows what they're doing, they will jump and crouch and then surf away, and you will miss your entire clip, and then you have to reload, and the reload time is the same, and you're kind of fucked. So that's a very good example of one of the weaknesses there. But you know what doesn't jump away when you shoot at things? It's sentries. And here's a little fun fact that all you engineer mains will probably hate about this weapon. This weapon is the best weapon at killing sentry guns. You can kill a level 3 sentry gun as long as it's not being wrangled, even while it's being repaired, with only 3 rockets. And the way you do that is to jump forward. If you jump forward and shoot, and go the 3 remaining rockets, you will kill the sentry 100% of the time. If you jump backwards or straight up, the engineer will be able to repair it if he's actively repairing it. So this is actually Amadeus here, and he is using, oh, let's see, I forgot to do this again, and then, there we go, yeah. So he's using the gunboats, so he can actually do a lot of, rocket jumps. I don't think that's the best way to do it, just because of the tricks I'm gonna teach you here. But he's gotten a couple of kills, and we're gonna see him do some sentry busting, and that's what's really fun about this game, because the engineers can't do shit about it. It's like, oh, level 3 sentry, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see the last one kills it. If he would have jumped forward, the third rocket would actually have killed it, because when you move forward, you shoot even faster, because the second rocket is further ahead than the first rocket would have been. So you just do overall here, like here. If you would have done this, then the third rocket would have hit, because you move forward. I mean, you don't do any more damage to the closer to buildings. You do them regardless of distance. But it's the way, like, the movement and the stuff, trust me, it works. So just try it, especially on Uncle Dane. If he builds a level 3 sentry, you can just do that all day, every day, and send you my warmest regards if you ever, I'm not sure if you play with him, but I'm sure he will be upset about it. Because all you can do is pack up and leave, or have someone take a rocket for you, or just put on the Wrangler or use the short circuit on one of the rockets. So, standing on the high ground, shooting down, here it isn't all that good, but he has 4 kills, so he's just going to have to spend the time reloading, and that leaves you kind of out of where the action is, and you can see he's also running kind of low on ammo. I mean, there's a and then he jumps to just get the faster firing speed. And he uses that to kill the sentry eventually. Now he has a rocket left, and nothing to do. So what he could do, he could be a fucking boss and fire here and shoot the ammo pack at them. I mean, that's what I do because I'm a fucking pro, but he doesn't, he isn't a pro yet. So you can see, but then he goes around a corner and there's like a million metal worth of ammo there, so he picks that up. And he picks up another kill. So he has 6 kills now, and he has the gunboats, keep in mind, so he has nothing to, he's all about mobility and jumping around, and here he can jump a lot. And he jumps up and fires a bunch of rockets, hits nothing, and then he has to reload. And that's kind of like, I think the main issue a lot of people do. But here's he saw a sentry, he's like, all right, so that sentry you can probably take out. All right, so there comes a rocket. Okay, so we just have to take our time. We're gonna bust this. All right, 1, 2. The engineer isn't repairing it, so the 4th rocket will kill it if we hit the first ones. But let's see. Yeah, we got it. Nice. Victory! Oh, engineer. Oh. Yeah, that's one thing you gotta be careful about. I didn't showcase it this much in this episode, but whenever there was a lot of people who used the base jumper and just got fucking destroyed by snipers in the air. So you gotta be careful about that. Snipers, if you just jump straight up and straight down, they will kill you. So this is gonna be Amadeus here, some more gunboat action. He's gonna be using the gunboats here, and he's gonna be spending a lot of ammo getting nothing. Which is a shame, because usually as a soldier you want to exchange your life for someone else and then die. So he goes up and yeah, he gets 1 kill. That's nice. Soldier that overextended a bit. Now we have 5 rockets and we have 4 in the clip. There's no sentry. Oh, there is one, but it's in an unusual place. So we're gonna do some sentry busting here and drink some engineer tears with our serial here. And he's just doing some spy checking. All right, so that's a lot of time spent here where he accomplishes nothing. All right, 1, 2. Okay, he goes for the engineer. I'm not sure what he hits, and got nothing. All right, nothing got destroyed. All right, okay, so we're gonna try it again. We got 5 rockets. Gonna wait, just wait. All right, and 1, 2, random crit. Probably gonna kill the engineer. Yeah, it did, but the gun's still up. Shit. Oh fuck, we're burning. We're burning. Quickly, back to spawn. Hurry up, you little shits. Sniper shits with the Razorback. Yeah, melee the closet. That'll work. All right. So once again, the sentry is still there, so we shoot some rockets, and soldier tanked 1, so we couldn't get the oh, we got the dispenser. Yes, nice. Just what we planned all along. We got a kill 2, so now we have 6 rockets in the clip instead of 5. All right, so we're still here. I mean, we haven't moved much. I mean, we're still outside our own base, so he's gonna go back and grab some more health, and then all right. So there's a soldier, and okay, we're all low on health again, so we better go back to the closet and get some more. All right, so now for real, so we're gonna go forward, and now we actually are. So he's gonna go and jump here. You don't lose a lot of health, and there we go, shooting rockets and doing 22 worth of damage. Oh yes, that is less than a body shot. And then we do some spy checking here, just rocket jumping and doing that. And then we jump and just shoot a bunch of spam rockets, and we have to spend a lot of time reloading and accomplishing nothing. So this is kind of like a trap you fall into. Like you think you're scaring them away, but as soon as the enemy team realizes that, oh yeah, we did 40 damage to that medic, whoop-de-doo. I'm sure he must be pissing himself with fear out of our crazy airstrikes that aren't fucking doing anything. Then he goes back. I don't think he has a medic either, so that kind of like limits him to what he can do here. So like, as a soldier, you do want to go in and try and get something, like get balls deep in and just get up close and get that damage. But at the same time, with the airstrikes, like, well, you have a lot in your clip, and you don't really want to waste that. So, like in this situation right here, I don't think the airstrike would have been the better choice in this situation. Maybe like a black box or something because of sustain. We can see like some of the weaknesses here. Like you spend a lot of rockets and not really accomplishing much. And when you're finally on the ground here, it's kind of scary if you decide to rocket jump because look how low he's on health. But luckily there is an ammo pack there, a health pack there, and a health pack there, health pack everywhere. And then not picking up the ammo because that's what Pussy's gonna go in for another jump. Gets a random crit and kills a sniper, and then has to back out again. And there's the spy, and we have to reload, so we can't actually do anything about it. And we can't really whip our teammates because we have to reload. We're very busy. But now we have 8 in the clip, and now we will be truly fearful. As soon as we have this, we will go. We were gonna do the double jump if we could pull that off. And okay, fuck it. Gonna jump it, double jump, the bomb, and accomplishing nothing. And now we're weak, and the heavy's shooting at us, and then we get headshotted, and you're like, fuck, this weapon sucks. That's like one of the cases where the enemy team has a lot of heavies and a lot of stuff that doesn't allow you to get close without dying, and you need to get close in order for this weapon to do well. Because keep in mind, you have less radius and less damage, which means the radius of which you do less damage at the edges is even smaller, which is what I tried to explain in the beginning. So you do even less further away, but not as much. So that was a good example of like how to be completely kick-ass and just destroying sentries left and right, and then having a game where you shoot so many rockets but then nothing happens because you do like a total of 60 damage in an entire clip. So moving on, we're gonna go into my bad. He's actually gonna be using the base jumper here on this map, which is steel. And he's gonna go for a little cheeky back cap here. Yes, full control. And he's gonna jump back up here. Nice, all right, using it on the point and spamming at the spawn. Maybe he'll get a kill. Oh, didn't get a kill, got an assist here. Gotta be, oh, predictable. Just what he planned all along. Yep, just what he planned. I mean, he even got a kill, so now he has an additional clip here. Keep in mind, he has to rocket jump in order for this to be good. So he jumps. Yes, okay, good. Making good use of the base jumper here, saving us from the pit. There's 3 snipers in the fucking spawn. All right, so there's a pyro there. Ah, random crate. Yes, just what we planned. Oh shit, there's more dudes. There's more dudes. There's another dude. We're burning. We're low on health. Grab this. Where's another health pack? All right, health pack's up here. All right, my bad. He's ready. He has a sentry that gets destroyed immediately because the engineer wasn't around. And okay, now he's hurting. Fuck, I get another health pack. Fuck, there's a sniper who just took it, but he has the Darwin danger shield, so our rockets actually kill him in 2 instead of 3. There's a soldier with... What?
What?
What the fuck just happened? All right, let's go back just a little bit. I want to see that again because that was interesting. So, all right, so here we are. Just waiting for. Here comes a Liberty Launcher soldier. Oh shit! So he's not reloading. That guy's fucking ready, and he. Oh, he gets hit once. Oh, he's backing out, and then he shoots the wall and kills himself. Woo! Gotta love people that just installed the game. His name was Istvan, 2016-05-08. I think that's his birthday. That makes him 10. All right, so goes around trying to get a pyro here. Pyro was not predictable, couldn't predict the path. And now we're in the air and grabbing this health. And then the pyro's probably been to the resupply locker. And then he kills us. But the base jumper saved us. We didn't actually whip anyone, I think, but we did well nonetheless. Right then, so now we're gonna have another example of bad ammo management. And of course, gonna be on a map that is kind of ammo fatigued. It's not a lot of ammo pickups on this map. The map is freight, and it's still gonna be my bad. He's just gonna run like ass blast first, to the point. All right, so he's ready. Whipping, and then more whipping, and then wait. So ready to whip. Oh, just gonna tank some of the bombs. We're gonna jump, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, we hit 1. All right, 2. All right, so we got a kill. We got an additional clip. Just got to reload. That's fine. So we're gonna go with 1, 2 rockets. Good. The 3. Okay, backstab killed him. All right, so the pyro took the ammo. Great. If only there were an ammo pack right here. That would give him 4 in the clip. And then he's just whipping people. The pyro's super weak, so the pyro's going to be allowed to escape to maybe grab a health pack that is somewhere behind there. So he's going to jump. And there's no one here, but there's some dudes and shooting all the rockets and doing 62 damage worth of 4 rockets. But he does get a kill, picks up that, and the medic reloads. And we are ready to rock and roll with only 3 ammo in the clip. So luckily, to the left here, there will be an ammo pack that his friend just took, and you can see there's an outline for it there. Like you see the little space there, but fuck it, let's whip him. Let's whip him. Whip him into shape. We have no ammo. So we're just, oh, here we go, ammo. 4 rockets, great. And now we have 3. So we're just gonna reload all 3 rockets that we have. And then we're gonna kill a sniper, and now we can put more in the clip, but we don't actually have any. So I'm just gonna go and fill this up nice and easy. And playing 5CP in casual can be quite the challenge because most of the people have no idea what they're doing. If they're on the red team, they think they have to defend, and if they're blue, they think they have to attack. Because there's nothing that tells them that they have to attack, really, as far as I know, other than just what everyone else is doing. So now his medic has a full Uber, and they can just go whenever they want. At any point in time, just go forward and attack, and just go. They can whenever they want. So he goes in. There's actually a sentry on the side, but he goes in for a bomb. And then he lands. The heavy dies, and there's a sentry in the corner. And there comes the train. So that can be a bit of a bitch with this weapon, is if you run out of ammo, and then you don't have enough ammo to get more ammo by killing people, and if your teammates take your ammo, and the map generally doesn't have a lot of ammo pickups, then it can be pretty difficult. So that was all the user submitted ones. Thank you to everybody who submitted. Now we're gonna watch me, because I'm the best at this game. So people calling in the chat, the trains are the best weapon. Yes, absolutely. Let me just get everything working. Yes, there we go. So, you don't miss anything. So what I like to do, I like to use the battalion's backup because it gives you more health. I'm not rocket jumping all that much. I'm more like of a bunker guy. I like to jump and just stay wherever the fuck I land, and then having the extra health and overheal helps with that. So this is on Badlands. I'm playing here, so this heavy doesn't notice me. I take my time reloading, I get the kill, and now I have 5 in the clip, and I have some rage I can use. So I jump in, fire 1 rocket, 2 rockets. I tried to hit the 3rd. And I wasted some shots because I thought he was going to go over there, but we finish him off later, and that soldier doesn't have a lot of health, and we pick him up with a nice 103 damage, which is probably a lot of overkill because you don't run that fast at half health. So now we have a lot of health, and we're just going to cap this because that's important. We have a medic joining us, and we have another friend, engineer, with the crits and everything. Things are looking good, and I have more health. I'm going to jump. I just have 6 rockets left. And then, where's the ammo pack? Where's the ammo? Okay, I don't have... Oh, there's an ammo pack. Alright, so I'm gonna go and get this ammo pack. And then reload the rockets. Takes a while. And did you fucking see that? Did you fucking see that? I don't think you fucking saw that. Because that was some pro shit right there. Alright, so let's go back a little bit. I just want you to observe. Witness how fucking good I am at this game. Alright, so we're gonna go into 3rd person. Alright. So I shoot the heavy, right? He dies, and I shoot another rocket. You see the ammo pack there? You see the fucking ammo pack? Watch where it's going. Yeah, it went right into me. You couldn't see it, but my ammo actually went up. So if you paid attention, you saw that. It would happen off camera. That's how good I am. It was kind of unintentional, but pro skills. And then I just use the banner, and I get a random crit, and I jump, and I take less damage, which allows me to stay closer in, and I don't fear death as much. And I don't see the mini Sentry immediately, because I was busy looking around. But then the medic joins up with me later, and we have successfully moved forward. Then I have to kind of chase back here and kill this guy. So if you can jump on people that don't see you coming, and then jump as you are on the way down, you can actually land on top of them and prevent them from flying away. It's a bit hard to do, but it's worth doing. So then we catch another guy, pick up his ammo immediately, and then we move forward with 100% Uber, ready to capture and destroy. And you see, saving 2 additional rockets. If the more you play with this weapon, the more you will find that like how much you have to use, and you don't always have to rocket jump to use this thing. And this is kind of cool. Like, look at this pyro. What do you think this pyro's gonna do? He's like, all right, I'm ready to fucking air blast. I'm gonna air blast all the rockets. I shoot 1 rocket, and I'm like, all right, you're gonna air blast? All right, air blast this! Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I'm running out of ammo. Shit. All right. Oh fuck. And then, all right, as a medic, what do? Soldier is on the high ground. He fucking fell down. Is the soldier gonna jump up? Yes, most likely. But the medic's like, I'm gonna go down and join you. Then I'm up here all by myself. But we have 11 kills, and then we have the rest of the Uber, and a random crit ends my journey. I mean, I got a couple of random crits that game. I think it's only fair that I died to 1, because I killed so many with it. Yes. So one thing that I haven't mentioned that is a bit interesting here is that what triggers that you shoot faster is actually if you're airborne and get hit by an explosive. So that means if I jump and a demo man or a soldier hits me, even when I'm just jumping, I will shoot faster rockets. So you can use that to your advantage in tight areas, and that's why you don't need to jump all that much. You can actually just go up in the like if you like here I'm using the base jumper, and this is actually just a good example of someone with game sense actually doing stuff. So the demo falls off. If he dies from environmental, it doesn't count. You can see I don't spam. I take my time. It's very easy to just like I did that in the beginning too with this weapon. I'm like fire all the rockets, and then I missed everything. So there we see a soldier with the gunboats, and I would have killed him there probably with the regular rocket launcher, but I didn't. So I could go back. And I'm not sure if you saw that, but I always I move my my cursor left to right. And pressing A and D, and it makes you move around a bit more or less predictably in the air. And competitive players really hate when you do that. You should do it all the time. Yes. And then Pyro's behind us. And he's pretty weak. Forward, jumping in the air, and you can see right there. Did you see the speed I picked up? I'm just gonna go back a little bit. So you can... Oh, fuck, is it? Alright. Okay, I have to go back even more. I was going to show you in... like, if you've seen the other episodes where I use the base jumper, you will see this often. So here I am in the air, and what I do is that you can see my speed, and now I start to flick left and right, and my speed picks up, as you can see. Like that. And all I'm doing is basically, this is the mouse, and this is the A and D keys. You just do A, D, A, D, A, D, and then you just pick up speed. And you can do that while jumping and like falling down and stuff like that, and it's wild. It's probably my favorite item in the entire game. The base jumper for the soldier. It's just so good if you know how to use it right. But there's so many people that just jump in the air and then they're like a floating rock. They're like a rock with a balloon on it, and it just goes in one direction and then they die to snipers and they're like, well, this weapon sucks. But look at this soldier. 1 rocket, 2 crits! Oh. Well, you just avoided that. True adversary! Quickly, I must try not to die. But that's pretty good. I love it when that happens. I'm like, double crit, and the soldier's like, yeah, I'll have none of that. And he just jumps in the air, and I hit with nothing, and then I die. Yes. So, rock jumping. We haven't seen it this much. I think it will be in the last demo coming up after this one, where I showcase this. So I am now using the battalion's backup. I have more health, and I can take less damage when I charge my meter. So we finish off the soldier. As you can see there, the soldier jumped me back, and I was able to shoot faster. Fuck it. Let's go back again, because it's cool to do that. He loves to see things. What? Alright. Let's go back even more. Let's go back a few more ticks. Yes. So this is just the first example of that. I'll show you in slow motion. So first, here comes the first soldier. We kill him. And then he shoots me back, and I have 2 clips left. I'll just keep shooting. 1, 2. Bam. So that's how it works. You see, having the battalion's backup there saved me because I had less than 20 health at one point. And then I use the whip to just move faster and move around. I use the whip a lot as a soldier. I'm either using equalizer or that. And here I'm just fucking with a sniper, and I actually get a kill on him. And look at this. All right, so here comes the Uber. So let's burst it down. You can see he's repairing it. So 1, 2, fuck, alright, didn't work. 3. Alright, we got it. Thanks to the burst. Maybe he was using the Jag or something. Great. So then we use this battalion's backup to take even less damage from the people that are no longer around, and I jump a lot, and I just hold M1. Like, in case you get hit by an explosive, you will have that faster firing speed. And what the fuck? I'm not dying to fucking Fluttershy sign. Get that shit out of here. Alright, mini sentries. Spend 2 rockets taking care of that. And then trying to get this medic. Ah, couldn't get him. But then he died to a pipe regardless. Yes. So hopefully you're starting to get a good idea of what you can do with the airstrike. What I wouldn't recommend is using any secondary weapon that kills. However, the buff banner is probably the worst option you can go for because you already don't do a lot of damage. So then you are buffing something that doesn't do a lot of damage. Why don't you just buff the Dark Hit or Beggar's Bazooka or a rocket launcher or something like that? So this is a bit of a long one, but it's a good one because I'm doing really great in this game. So picking up health, having 228, and trying to get the scout. Can't really do it, so fuck that. I have a friend there who's just fuck it. He doesn't care about anything. Gravity, the game, nothing. He's just here. And there we had another example of that. Let's go back and see that again. Well, let's see that again. Because I keep forgetting when they happen, so I like fast forward through them and it's easy to miss. So I'm just gonna go back here. Yes, here we go. So here we go, and there's an enemy soldier. He shoots me. He was the one that jumped me up, and look at this: 1 rocket, 2 rocket, 3 rocket, and then I managed to shoot the 4th one. I have to reload and jump, and he misses. I would have died there if he's aiming spot on, but yeah, that's nice. Especially combined with the battalion's backup, this strategy is very viable. Because yeah, I jump a lot, and I tried, like, I'm waiting for the demo to actually hit me, but it didn't. But yeah, that's a good habit of doing it. Just jump and hold M1 and have stuff in your clip. And then I know that from a previous life that it was a sentry behind here, so we're just gonna have to put that on, and we see the sentries up here. And I just wanted to illustrate this, that if you just keep shooting at a sentry, you will get nothing out of it. However, if you keep shooting at a sentry, you'll get a random crit and kill the engineer. And then you can go and take out the sentry. So I didn't really have any space to rocket jump there, so we just go up and just clean this up with a dispenser as well. And here we have another situation where I jump inside, and you can see the double rocket killed the demo man, and here we have another soldier. We kill him as well, and we jump. I don't have a lot in the clip, so kill him as well. We have 7 kills, and almost another buff banner here. And the medic here, he's positioning himself somewhere that's not wise, which is in front of me. So there you go, another example. You saw I got hit by the soldier and I fired faster, and the soldier barely misses a crit. And now I just have to reload, and the medic decided to go in front of me, and he jumps me once again. Hey, look at this, more faster rockets in tight space areas. This is really good. I don't think a lot of people have actually thought about this. I say, but maybe you knew about this already, then you are very, very smart. And then we pop the buff banner, just doing spam here, just reducing the damage, like effectivizing the medic's heal and the overall health on our team by a lot, because like they can't just kill us that easily. And then I jump and bam, 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 hit fucking nothing, spent my entire clip, killed a guy. Going up here and trying to get the medic, we get him as well, up to 12 kills. And missing the air shot like a dolt. And then we go for another jump. So the sniper and 3 rockets should be enough normally, but the 4th one is required because of distance. And then we only have 3 rockets, so we go to the cart to get some more. Alright, so go to the cart, get some more, just do some spam, reload, reload. And then it takes a while. Alright, so now we're gonna whip, and we're gonna go in with our rocket launcher that doesn't have a lot. Oh, fucking holy sentries. They have a lot of sentries there. Okay, luckily I have the buff banner, which is good against defending against sentries, and I'm almost out of rockets. I used the last one to jump away, and I have to whip somebody. Yeah, there we go, and it actually worked this time, and then I have to... I need ammo. So then you have to just go back to an ammo pack and then reload. And then the engineer builds the sentry first, of course. But now we go in and we attack with the buff banner. The heavy throws me a sandwich as a peace offering, or maybe just put it away, whatever. And there's the sentry's jump at 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got it. He didn't repair it. Nice. Alright, so 3 was enough. Alright, 1, 2. Alright, so let's get the second sentry. 1, 2, 3. Ah, yes, we got it because we moved in closer, and like the timing that I said. You know, the engineer was repairing it, but there probably other people shooting it as well. And then we go in and fucking killed. Oh, you're building another sentry? How about I fucking destroy it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we killed 3 sentries so far, and I'm out of ammo and I'm super low on health. So I'm gonna go back here and see the engineer still very busy with that level 2, but he has a dispenser now, so that makes me happy. Okay, so now. We have to go in again, and hopefully my team has been able to keep up the pressure. And nothing will have been rebuilt whatsoever by the time we get back. So we spend this once again, moving it forward. Like we don't even need to get kills right now, but you look at this, 18 kills, 19 kills. Alright, so we take less damage here, and random crit to kill the engineers, and then a double kill on the thing. Alright. And now we killed both the level 3 sentries twice. And now our team's moving the cart, and I'm just being a pain in the ass on the side here. And please, for the love of God, just fucking push the cart and we won! Woo! Yes! Great. So, that was the airstrike. There was a lot of attempts at like explaining maths, but yes. So I think right now it's not bad anymore. It's okay. I think I won't even mark it as not good. I think I will mark it as fine, because in certain situations, like you saw here today, even with the gunboats, base jumper, or the battalion's backup, I think those are the 3 viable combinations with this. Of course, you can use a shotgun and reserve shooter and stuff like that, but you need to get kills with the weapon for the weapon to be good. So getting kills with other weapons kind of doesn't make a lot of sense unless you don't care. And by don't care, I mean you don't care about winning, obviously, and doing well for yourself. So, hopefully that worked well, and also the disciplinary action works fine for the most part, except for the times when it doesn't. So, for the next one, it's actually going to be a demo night episode, because we haven't done Demo Man in a while, and I haven't analyzed the new booties, or the bootleggers, so I will go in and show you the loadout that you have to use. So you have to use this loadout here, not the Eyelander. Let's see. Yes, there we go. So you're going to have some choices. I'm going to be writing this down in the Steam group later if you want to see what it is. So the loadout is as follows. Use the boots, any shield you want. You can use the Tide Turner, Splendid Screen, just what I just said. I hate when people explain that. It's like, you can do any of those 3 things. Like either the first one, the second one, or the third one. I said the same thing twice. I make videos for a living. Fuck. I don't, but... And then, as for melee unlocks, you can use either the Clyde, this explosive thing, or the last one, the Persian Persuader, which I don't have, but I will get it. I will trade it on scrap.tf. It's the easiest way to get items. I think I crafted mine by mistake, because the weapon used to suck. So, you can either play Explosive Man, Sword Man, or different Sword Man. Yes, that is the topic. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Next week will only be 1 episode coming out, and it will be a How to Win Casual, because I'm going on a vacation in my own home. I'm not doing any TF2 stuff whatsoever, because I get guests stuff, so I won't have time for that. But there will be a video that I have already made. Yes. Cool. Great. So, if you're still with me, then of course, if you're watching this on a live stream, then the raffle link will soon be available in the stream chat. And if you're watching this on YouTube and made it all the way to the end, if you're watching this 6 days, within 6 days of this episode going up, there is a link in the description to a raffle where you can win a free item. You can win it along and laugh to the others that don't win it, or you can cry if you don't win, which is like 99% of the other people, which is the same as life. Yes. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video. I won't see you, because that's stupid, but you will see me. I will look at a camera.